Reading sprints, Friday reading sprints. Let me know if you're here hanging out with me. I'm tired tonight, but I did promise I would be here, and I am here tonight. So let me know if you are all here and hanging out with me. So let me know what you are all reading, because I'm excited to read with you all. I have my other phone here to check the chat out so I can see who's chatting with me and who's with me. And today I have my Kindle because the books that I want to read are on my Kindle today, so don't have a physical book today. I don't think that's ever happened in a reading sprint before. I've always had physical books, so today we have a Kindle to work with, so I'm excited to read on my Kindle. I don't know why my screen is like showing up kind of dark, but all the lights are on, except for the one behind me, but I don't know if that'd be too bright. Okay, but anyway, so today I have 2 books on the schedule. Hey, I'm so happy you're here. How you doing? Hey, Jane. Happy you're here. I have 2 books on my Kindle that I plan on reading today. Not exactly sure which one I want to start. I know I promised Celestria I would continue reading Cytonic tonight, so maybe that will happen. I gotta bring my phone closer. I'm tired. Hey, is it Cheryl Latte? That sounds right, hopefully. Hey! Nice, you're reading The Thornkeeper by Pepper Basham. Nice, I've never read that one before. I have her entire backlist I'd like to get to at some point, but I've only read 4 of her books, I think. That sounds right. I did! I put my Christmas cover on. Finally, I forgot to do it in the video earlier this week. But yes, I painted the front and then I used a sticker on the back for Max. So yes, finally have the Christmas cover on here. So excited. But yes, today I'm going to be either reading Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson or continuing to read Crown of Thorns by Aaron Phillips, because I have to read that one for a vlog that's coming out tomorrow. It was supposed to come out yesterday, but I had a headache, so I really couldn't read. So hopefully I will be able to get that finished by tomorrow. Oh, nice! Mistletoe Countess. That's another one that I'm hoping to read this month. That has been on my list since last year when I found out about it, but I just never had a chance to read it last year. So this month it is happening. Even though I have a lot of books to read, the Mistletoe Countess is one that I really want to read. So yes. So I did say to Celestria that I was going to read Cytonic, but I think I'm going to continue with Crown of Chains. I have to continue that. It's a, hey Christy, it's a fairy tale retelling on the story of Esther from the Bible. So it's pretty good so far. It's definitely, I would say it's not for lower YA, it's definitely for upper YA age, just because the king and what he wants, I guess, in a wife is a little bit more adult material. Nothing graphic or anything, but it's definitely more adult material than a lower YA. So, but it is Christian, so you can't get super detailed. Oh, nice, Jane. You're reading The Letters by Suzanne Woods Fisher. Nice. I think she's going to be at FRS next year, the Fiction Readers Summit. So I do have her on my list to read next year. I think she's the one. I'm pretty sure. I have my list of authors that are going to be there. I've not read any books by her yet. So she's on the list. What are you reading, Christy? Are you reading anything good? Oh, okay, there you go. You're reading To Crack a Soldier. Is that a retelling? Sorry about the glitch there. I don't know why I'm glitching, but anyways, it sounds like a Nutcracker retelling. I'm so happy you're reading an Archie comic. They're one of my favorites too. I read them every month. I don't think I've got a month without reading some Archie comic books. They're kind of just my leisure reading while I'm having lunch or whatever. I enjoy those. See, I knew it was a Nutcracker retelling. It just sounded like it would be. I have read 2 Christmas books. Let me know, have you all started reading Christmas books? I mean, it is almost the middle of December. I have thankfully gotten into, because I do have a lot of books I still need to review. I like to kind of start off the new year fresh, so I like to finish everything that I have going on within the year. I like to just end it in December and start brand new in January. So thankfully I did get 2 in. I started a cozy mystery series, and I really like it actually. And the names and the titles are kind of punny. Oh, nice! You're reading Caller. Wow, Caller Carly. Wow, that's hard to say together. But that is on my list. I don't think I'll get it. I don't think I'll get to it this month. Wow, I'm really tired. I can't talk today. But yes, so I got to 2 Christmas books so far. I do have a lot of Toni Shiloh's I'd like to get to from her previous backlist. She has some really cute ones from a series. The book that she just came out with, You Make It Feel Like Christmas, that's actually a reprint through Bethany House, I think. And so she actually has more books within that same family. So I'm planning on reading those this winter, either this month or next month. But yeah, so I started reading. Oh, I don't want to sort by my rating. Must have done that at some point earlier. Date finished. Like, I don't want to see my star ratings on Goodreads. There we go. Oops, wrong way though. So yes, the cozy mystery series that I'm currently reading is called, I think it's Christmas Tree Farm Mysteries. And the first book is called, they're all puns on, I think, Christmas songs or poems and stuff. So the first one was 12 Sleighs of Christmas. And then the second one was 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So kind of interesting, and they're actually really good. They're so far really clean. I'm really liking the mysteries. Our main character definitely finds herself in a lot of trouble. Like I mentioned in my review that she's very, she likes to talk a lot. And I'm like, yeah, no wonder you get in trouble, girl, because you talk a lot. Me too. I tend to start reading Christmas books right after Thanksgiving usually, but since I'm behind in review books, that comes first. You started that series too. I like that. It's really cute. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice breather from like, I read like 1 or 2 review books, then I go to a Christmas book. So it's a nice balance between the two. And at least I did DNF a review book. I hate doing that, but it definitely was not a book that I think either me or my audience would like. So definitely DNF that one. I already told you guys about that in my end of the month wrap up. But so far we're on schedule mostly. Oh, you've read all the Toni Shiloh books? Yeah, I'm so excited to read those. I got Kindle Unlimited for like $1.99 or $2.99 for 3 months. So I quick borrowed every book that I could find for Christmas and have a huge list. So I'm very happy about that. I'm actually really hoping that next year I want to read a ton of sci-fi and fantasy books. I'll probably borrow quite a few on Kindle Unlimited maybe. Because it's funny, I am on Enclave's like launch team kind of, and I haven't had the time to read any of the, like, they gave us Kindle ebooks like 1 a month. I just haven't had a chance to read them like during the fall, and so I really want to prioritize just having fun with sci-fi and fantasy because I love those so much, and I just haven't read hardly any. And Enclave is really good. If you like sci-fi and fantasy, Enclave only publishes Christian sci-fi and fantasy, and they're a really great company. So check them out. I've read a few from their list, but they have a lot that I'd love to read next year. Okay, I think I'll wait. Oh, I mean, it's 8:10 already. Might as well. Let's go ahead and do a 20-minute reading sprint. I think 20 minutes is a nice number. I used to do 30 minutes, but I think 20 minutes gives us a little time to chat, and you guys won't forget about me if you're reading. So we're going to do 20 minutes, and we'll do until 30 after, whatever time that is for you. So have fun reading, and I will see you all back in 20 minutes. Hey guys! I completely lost track of time. Nobody caught me or anything. But we are 4 minutes late with ending our first reading sprint. Well, that's a first. I've always been on time, but I don't even have an alarm set usually. But yeah, so our first reading sprints are done for tonight. We did, sorry, I'm 4 minutes late. Guess I either got caught in the book or was concentrating on eating my popcorn. Either way. But let me know how you are enjoying your books. My book, I hate the king. That's all I'm saying. If you've read Crown of Chains, you know the king is not a nice man. I don't know if he changes throughout the book, but he's not a nice man. Hey, Beth. So happy you're here. Oh, nice. You're reading an Agatha Christie. That's nice. I planned on reading a few this fall. Never got to them. Oh, wow. Although they're kind of in, like, you can read them anytime, really. I definitely would like to read more. I've only read a few of her books. But yeah, so for those of you who are new and just popping in, I am reading A Crown of Chains by Erin Phillips. And as I said, I do not like the king. He is awful. Yeah. Hey, Jamie. So happy you're here. Sorry, I'm still snacking on popcorn. I'll put them aside until our next reading sprint. But I have my Kindle today, my cute Christmas case. I have one for every season now, and well, almost every season. I should do like just a plain wintry one for like January and February and March. I'll have to think of an idea because I don't have one for that season. I have enough cases. So I have no idea how much I read because I don't remember what chapter I was actually on. I don't know my Kindle that well to say, hey, when did I start reading? I don't know if it says it. If it says like, hey, you picked this up this time. I think I read, let's see. I think I read at least 4 chapters, I'm thinking. So I read almost 10% of my book, I think. That sounds about right. I'm almost halfway. This is a huge book though. It's like 450 pages. And I'm trying to finish it by tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully. It's doable. It's doable. Hi, Alicia. Nice to see you. Oh, nice. You're reading Murder on the Orient Express. Nice. I read that one last year, I think. I think it was last year. It was pretty good. Although I like watched the movie before I read the book, so I kind of already knew what was going to happen. So it wasn't like a favorite of mine, but I still really enjoyed it. Hi, Emily. Oh, nice. You're reading The Unexpected Mrs. Halifax. I've heard good things about that series. I feel like I've watched the movie to that. I feel like there's a movie. Like, now I want to look it up. But I think there is a movie version that I saw a few months ago, and I didn't realize it was a book series. I have no idea where Google is on my mom's phone. I think Google would be easy to find. Oh, there it is. I have a feeling I have seen the movie version of that Mrs. Halifax. I just wanted to check it out. If it is, then it is a very good movie. If it is, yes, it is a movie. It's called Mrs. Halifax Spy, and it's 1971, and it's one of my favorite actresses, Rosalind Russell. You've never seen it. It's really good. We actually just saw it for the very first time. I didn't even know that it was a movie because she's one of my favorite actresses, and it was really good. I don't think there's any more of the movies, but that one alone is really good, and so it makes me want to read the book series. So I might check it out next year. Definitely sounds good. Oh, nice. Oh, you just finished Fatal Frost by Nancy Mell. Nice. I've only read one of her books so far. I'm hoping to read more if I can. I'm reading her new one once it comes out. Nice, T. What are you watching, movie-wise? I was kind of half watching a movie with my family, but I was kind of taking a nap too at the same time. Yes, Emily. It was really cute. I liked it. It was kind of funny too. We watched it. I think it's on. It's either on Amazon. It was. I don't know if it's anymore. It's either on Amazon Prime or the Freezy on Amazon. I can't remember. Can't remember which one it was on. But it's kind of funny because I can't remember what it said. Because it's rated G on Google and there's nothing bad in it, but it said something weird. Like it made it sound like it was supposed to be for mature like audiences only. I'm like, there's nothing bad in here at all. Like, it was kind of funny. I'm like, why did they do this for like movies that are like really good and really clean? But for nowadays movies, they don't say hardly anything at all. Unless it feels that way. Nice. You're reading. You're watching. Watching Home Alone 2. T. Nice. I might not, just to let you know, T, I might not be getting back to our Anne of Green Gables buddy read until next week. So I have a few more books to read this weekend for reviews. So that's a big weekend of reading. Nice, Storm Reads. Glad to see you. Glad to see everybody popping in and joining in. Next week, I will try to have to see. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I will have to pick a Christmas book to read with you all next week, next Friday. Because, yeah, that's still not super close to Christmas. So next week, I am going to have reading sprints. Probably not the week after, because that's like Christmas weekend. But definitely next week, we will have reading sprints again. So that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so maybe about 1:45 of, we'll start another reading sprint. Yeah, so my book is pretty good. I know one of my friends said it was one of her favorite books, I think. I'm gonna have to ask her. I'm gonna say, did you like this book? Because I can't remember. The Crown of Chains that I'm reading. So has anybody done anything fun, Christmassy, or festive for this season? We pretty much just decorated a little bit. Our usual decoration is usually just some garland, the tree, and a little bit of the table, but we don't do a lot for Christmas. We usually make cookies, so hopefully we will. I want to make butterscotch oatmeal cookies, which is my favorite, and I want to try to make it with almond flour, so we'll see how that goes and see if they taste really good. I hope. So I'd like a healthier option for my favorite cookie. I mean, they are pretty healthy. I mean, it's just mostly flour, oats, butterscotch chips, and I think there might be butter, but we have plant-based butter, so that's good anyway. So, but hopefully they're good. I hope. That's really the only sweet that I kind of want around the holidays. I'm not a huge sweet person. Like, I can go without sweets. Like, a banana is good enough for me. Which is good, since I'm trying to be better at eating. Oh, they are so yummy. They are so good. They're one of my absolute favorites. I do like cutouts. We actually haven't done cutouts in a few years. But cutouts are good too, but I feel like we keep changing our frosting recipe, and I can't remember which one's my favorite anymore. Oh, nice, Jamie. You're reading Twice Sold Tales by Shatana Havoc. Nice. I still have not read a book by Shatana. I own like most of her books on my Kindle because one day in fall she had like this free day where like literally 90% of her books were free for Kindle, and not like Kindle Unlimited, but like free, and I grabbed them all. So I have a ton of her list that I can read at some point. Oh, Christy, that sounds really nice. A Winterfest with goats. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, we look at lights sometimes. Sometimes we'll go to the fairgrounds to look at lights, but they've gotten really pricey to look at lights. So that's unfortunate. But I don't know. Sometimes we go around the neighborhoods and just look at lights and drive around. That's always kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, and we watch Christmas movies. This year though we haven't watched too many, but we usually try to watch like one a day or one every other day. nice, Jesse. So, hi, nice to see you. You're reading Mistletoe and Murder. Nice. That one sounds good. I like a good cozy Christmas mystery. I love lights too. There's a house um, where my grandma used to live that used to like really go all out. The roof, the front yard, everything. It was like, how much is your light bill? Cause that's a lot of lights. But it was always nice to see. You know, it was like I think everybody in the entire neighborhood like kind of gave up and didn't do like hardly any lights because of that one house. It's kind of funny. All right, so it is 1:45, so we'll go ahead and do another reading sprint. Let's just go until 1/4 after. That way it's kind of even, I guess. So we'll just go until 1/4 after for this reading sprint and have fun. Oh, nice, Charlotte. That's nice that you're gonna go see lights next weekend. That sounds like fun. Hopefully we'll do it again. It's actually supposed to be great, well, not great, but good weather in New York compared to previous years. So hopefully we'll be able to get out. But yes, okay, so let's have fun and read for a half hour, and I will see you all back at 1/4 after, whatever time that is for you. guys, so our next reading sprints are done. Let me know how you're enjoying your books. How are you doing? I think I got almost another 10% in my book, so I'm almost halfway through the book. Well, okay, 5%. I read 5% of the book. I was wondering when I stopped, but I was at 39%, I think, and now I'm at 44, so I read 5% of my book, whatever that is, but at least I'm very close to being halfway done with this book, so it should only take me about 4 more hours to complete this book. So if I read like another 2 hours tonight at some point and 2 hours tomorrow, I can get a vlog out to you. Ah, nice. Nice Charlotte. 1.5 chapters. That's awesome. My chapters are very short. They're like probably like 5 pages a piece, maybe. I like short chapters. I don't really care as much anymore growing up, but when I was younger, the shorter the better, because I used to read like really late at night, and then like I'd be like, I gotta finish either a really long chapter or a really short chapter. So short chapters are always better, because I'm one of those people who I hate to end in the middle of a chapter if I can help it, because for some reason, especially nowadays, if I end in the middle of a chapter, I forget where I am. Like I forget what the story was about. It's weird, but I'm like, where am I in the story? Hi, Lindsay. You're reading a Baxter Christmas by Karen Kingsbury. Nice. Happy to see you here tonight. But yeah, I'm reading Crown of Chains for those that just are tuning in. I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what my thoughts are about it yet. As honestly, this book kind of feels almost like one continuous scene. It kind of feels that way. But now we're in like a new scenery type area, so we're kind of breaking it up now. But the first like half of the book kind of felt like it was just one scene, but I guess kind of just the background, I guess. Ah, nice, Alicia. 25 pages read. Nice. Yeah, an end of a chapter always helps, especially before you go to bed, and then because you'll be lost the next morning. Especially like, I don't know if any of you have the same problem with like, is it Libby or Hoopla? One of those. Sometimes, if it's not downloaded and I don't realize it, and I listen to it like out and about while I'm doing other stuff, it'll like skip back to the last point that it was on when you're on Wi-Fi. I'm like, I hate when that happens, because then I completely lose track and I have to remember what chapter I was on. I hate that. So I always try to make sure all of my things are downloaded before I leave the house. Like if I listen to something, or what I do is after I stop reading, I do a screenshot of what chapter I'm on in an audiobook, because that really helps. Oh, nice. I love when you guys enjoy your books. Although I don't think anybody's hated their books during during reading sprints. Oh, actually, no. I think somebody did DNF a book, which actually have I? I don't know. I might have in past times, but I'm finally glad that I'm able to get back into reading sprints. I missed you guys over my summer/early fall break, but it was nice to have a break too from reading sprints, because they're like late at night, and late at night is usually when like I'm ready, not quite for bed, but like I just kind of like to like just, kick out on the couch and relax. Yeah, Jane, I think that's the issue, is it's not downloaded. So like it's weird. It's like it thinks like, oh, you're off Wi-Fi, so like you listen to it and then like you stop, you do something, and then you go back to listen to it, and it clicks back to where you were on Wi-Fi, and it's like, hey, I listened to that before I left the house. I think that's the problem, though. I don't think I've had any problems with ones that were downloaded. I think it's only if they're not downloaded. I think I've had that problem. Only a few times though. Hasn't happened very often. So, oh, it's almost the end of the year too. How's everyone doing on their, for those of you who are doing Goodreads goals? Are you, I mean, I don't really care about the numbers, but it's always kind of fun to see where you're all at. I always tell people, you know, if your goals, like, if your goal is 10 books for the year, put your goal on Goodreads at like 5. You know, that way you feel really good when you hit 5, and then you can bump it up after that. That's what I do. Like, now, because I know I read so much, minimum is always 100, but I know I'll hit that, so I always start at 100 and then I can always bump it up. So it always makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun when you don't feel stressed about meeting a certain goal. You know, always make it like half the amount you know you're going to read, or even less than that. So it feels good. But yeah, so I put my goal at 325 now because I was at 300, and right now I think I'm at 309. I think. But that's a lot of Archie comics. I read probably at least 1 or 2 Archie comic books a week. Maybe not that much. But and a lot of audiobooks. So. And a lot of free time. Christine, you're way up there. You're almost at your other goal. Although you do love your middle grade books, which I do too. I haven't read hardly any this year except for middle grade March, but I want to change that next year because I do love middle grade and have a lot of middle grade on my shelves actually that I recently bought. Ah, nice, Jane. Yay. I know. Was it this year? Yeah, I think this year I thought I was going to read less than I was planning, so that was a nice surprise. Wow, nice, Charlotte. 140 books, that's great. That's great too, Jamie. 130, that's awesome. I say if you read 1 book a year, it's really great. I think I'm a good influence on my mom and dad because they read more when I read more. Although I don't think my dad keeps track of reading though, but he's probably read more this year than he has in past years. So I think we'll have probably 1 more reading sprint once we're done chatting here for a little bit. So I usually try to go until at least 10 o'clock my time, and then I'll relax, maybe color a little bit after I'm done here. Can't color here because my Libby app is on my phone I'm chatting on you with, so can't listen to an audiobook, that's okay. I could if I filmed on my mom's phone, and then I could listen to an audiobook on my own phone. That's okay. It's funny, I have a friend, she's always like, I gotta read more. I'm like, girl, it's okay. She goes, but I used to read like 50 books a year. And I'm like, it's fine. Just put your goal at 5, whatever. You're good. You know, because she's got a lot going on too. But it's like, it's fine. Just have fun reading. What am I listening to? I forgot. Well, I am listening to that Christmas Tree Farm Cozy Mystery series. I finished the second one, and I just started the third one. And this weekend, I will be reading Knowing You by Tracy Peterson. That's her newest one. I was so upset that I did not read it when I first got it because I really wanted to. I even shared a picture on Instagram saying, I'm dropping everything to read this book because I love her so much. And then other books got in the way. But that's going to happen this weekend, and I'll have a review out to you on Monday. So yeah, that's my audiobook plan. I got my library to purchase a copy of that one so I can listen to it quicker. Oh, nice, Deborah. Hi, nice to see you. I'll be here for 1 more reading sprint tonight, so you came just in time for a reading sprint soon. But yes, I love Tracy Peterson. She's such a sweet lady. I love her so much. She's always been my favorite, one of my favorite authors. I found her books. She was actually, her and Deanne Gist were actually my first ever Christian fiction experiences, other than like Chronicles of Narnia, Journey to Juna, and the Mandy series. So like they were like my first introduction to like Christian romance, and I got to meet her last May, And I don't think it clicked that I met like one of my favorite authors because another favorite author was there and I talked to her more until I got home and I'm like, I just met Tracy Peterson, who I've been a huge fan of for like half my life. But I got to hug her a few times and she's now adopted. I love her. She's sweet. And I do text her actually. I text her probably like once every other week or something. Just seeing how she's doing and asking her about her books and stuff. Yes, exactly, Jamie. I listen to between. I usually listen at twice the speed, but if a narrator's really good and fairly slow, I can get it up to like 2.75 if I have no distractions at all, like none. Like I can play a game on my phone or color and that's it. So that's another reason why I read a lot. Yes, Jamie, The Christmas Tree Farm by Jacqueline Frost. Yes, that's the series I've been reading. They're cute. I like them. They're very cute. I'm definitely enjoying those a lot. I wouldn't say I'm new to cozy mysteries. I actually used to read them when I was in high school, I think. And there was a series that I used to enjoy. I can't remember what they were. I think the author's like G.A. McKevitt or something like that. And they were pretty good, from what I'm remembering. But I haven't really read a lot of cozy, but I feel like they're like Nancy Drew for adults. And like I kind of enjoy that because I still love Nancy Drew. Ooh, what books do I recommend by Tracy Peterson? Well, her newest series, I think, is honestly my favorite so far. Growing up, I read quite a few, but honestly, I don't remember them as much. I would have to like reread them. But her newest series, it's Remember Me. I don't remember the second book, and Knowing You. But yeah, her newest series is really good. It's my favorite by her so far, so highly recommend that series. It's really good. Yeah. I need to get back into reading her books because I know that I used to own a lot of her books, but I never got the chance to read them. And then like I did a on haul years and years ago, and like now I want to buy them all back. Get them all back. Oh, nice, Jamie. I didn't know you were reading it. So we kind of buddy read it together. Oh, one tough Christmas cookie. That sounds cute. That sounds really cute. I think I saw that book recently. I don't know. It was at my library or something, or somebody was talking about it in one of my groups or something. That sounded really cute. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that like cozy mysteries have become like huge again. You know, especially with like the younger audience and stuff nowadays. It's like I found this one YouTuber who was kind of funny. I don't remember who it was. I don't know if I subscribed to her or not. But she was talking about how she thought cozy mysteries were for old people, and then she started reading them, and then now she loves them. So I thought it was kind of funny. I'm like, honestly, it's just like it's kind of an excuse to read a Nancy Drew type book, in my honest opinion, because it kind of feels like that. They're sweet, they're cute, and most of them are pretty clean. So they're fun to read, especially like the food mysteries. I definitely want to read more of those because they sound so cute. Oh, there's a headache coming. Okay, it's gone. Sorry, really quick headache there. Yeah, in about a minute, I'll start the last reading sprint. So I'll have another 30-minute reading sprint, and then I'll come back and say goodnight to you all. They are a very nice brain break. Yes, they are, Jamie. A nice, just although like me, I try to solve along with it. So, and then I'm like struggling with characters saying, why did you do that? It's like one of those like don't trust that person type of feeling. Although in the Christmas tree mysteries, I think I guessed one of the people. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I guessed the first one. I don't think I guessed the second one. There's a mark on the table. I didn't do it. Oh yeah, I did see you were in the chat group, Jamie, are reading the Nancy Drew books. I'm in that group too, but I haven't been reading because I have read the first 3 or 4 Nancy Drew books recently, like in the past years. So I didn't decided not to reread them. But once there's a book that I haven't read or reread lately, I'll pick it up. Probably pick it up within the next month or two. So I'll be back in the group. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more reading sprint until 0 of. Yes, Christine, you should. Text Mitzi over at Mitzi Reads and Writes. Do you know her YouTube channel? If you don't, I'll text you on Instagram or something and send you her YouTube link. But yeah, she can send you a link to the, I think it's a Voxer group, I think, or I think so. But yeah, I'll send you a link to her YouTube channel or even her Instagram, and you can text her and say, hey, I want to join your Nancy Drew group because she's nice and she'll let you. Okay, so let's go ahead and read for another half hour, and I will see you all back at whatever the end of the hour is for you. Okay, everyone, that's 10 o'clock my time for finishing our reading sprints tonight. I got to exactly 50% of my book read, so yay, only, I think it's 4 more hours. Oh, that's something I can check on my Kindle, I think. Let's see. Oh, it says only 3 hours left in my book, so not 4 hours. That's good, only 3 hours left. I don't think I'll be able to do it tonight, but only 3 hours left in my book is really good. So let me know how you ended on your reading sprints tonight. I am going to be getting ready for bed soon because I'm tired. The past few days I've been really tired at night, and normally I am a night owl, but not lately. It's okay. I guess I need some rest. So my book is pretty good. I thought for sure that the time for us to finish our reading sprint, it was going to end on right in the middle of a kiss scene, but kiss scene never happened, so so no cliffhanger there for me. But I'm going to say goodnight in a few minutes to you all. I'm going to wait just a few more minutes to see if anybody pops up to say goodnight. Nice. Great job. Chapter 11. Nice. And you're welcome. I'm happy that I'm getting back into reading sprints. I enjoy them, and hopefully you all do too, because I do enjoy them a lot. Yeah, so next week, Friday, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Maybe I'll even do, I don't know if you all will be interested in afternoon reading sprints, because I know most of you work, but that'd be fun. Oh yeah, Jamie. Oh yeah, you do teach. Yeah, yeah. All those end of the term stuffs before break. Yeah, it is exhausting, that's for sure. I'm exhausted from filming. I still need to film a few videos before I'm like completely done. I can take like at least a good week or two break before January, but yes, so still busy and still tired. Yeah, I'm probably going to read a little bit more of Crown of Chains before I go to bed, because I would like to finish it by tomorrow afternoon. So get that video up for you tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm going to say a quick prayer. I almost forgot tonight, but I usually do that at the end of each reading sprint, just to bless our weekend and thank you all for joining in. So, dear Lord, thank you for the reading sprints tonight and just hanging out with friends tonight, Lord God. And I just pray, Lord God, that you will bless our weekend, Lord God. And I pray for safe travels during winter, if anybody has, cold and wintry areas where I live. And I just pray for a blessed Christmas for everyone, Lord God, and your comfort and peace to be with each and every one of us. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so thank you everyone for hanging out. Have fun at your basketball game. Charlotte, thank you everyone for joining in with me during reading sprints. I have a lot of fun, and sorry I usually leave reading sprints pretty quickly, but I'm tired, but it was fun. Thank you everyone for joining in. I will see you all next week. Good night.